It's Miss Winslow here. I thought I would just make a quick recording to go over the question that you had. So I know this one is really strange in that we haven't seen it before using this heart symbol here, but it's really just a symbol. It's saying if A heart B equals negative 2/3. So instead of writing A heart B, we're going to write negative 2/3 and basically substitute it in or replace it for the A heart B part. It's weird to say, A heart B. Okay, now we have an equation that we can solve for B. It wants us to solve for B. And this in terms of A business, it just means that on the right-hand side, we'll have the A terms, and on the left-hand side, we want the B term. So right now, the B term is kind of stuck inside this parentheses. So we need to go ahead and get it out of there. So we're going to distribute the 2 over A. And of course, I'm going to run out of room because I write humongously. 3 over 2. Okay. Now we just have to do our math here. We have to multiply. So 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times A is 2A. And then negative 2B. 2 times B is 1. Or 2 times B is 2B. And A times 1 is A. We have negative 2/3 over here. Okay, don't forget you can pause this at any time. Let me just take a snip of this and move it to the next slide. There we go. I'll be a little more aware of my drawing. All right, now we're still trying to get the B all by itself. So let's move this term over to the left by doing the opposite. So this is a positive 6 over 2A, so we're going to subtract it from both sides. Really just kind of moving things around. All right, now we still need to get this B by itself, so we have to get rid of this fraction. So, you know, the opposite of addition is subtraction, like we did here. That's that inverse operation. The opposite of a fraction is multiplying by the reciprocal. So we're going to multiply by this fraction flipped. And that's because we can do this now. Cross this out, because 2 over 2 is 1. So we have to multiply this side by that same fraction. And now we did technically get B all by itself. It's still messy. We're going to have to clean it up. There we go. And we'll just distribute this A over negative 2 to everything on the inside. Just distributing. And let's do the math here now. So these A's will cancel, right? And we're going to have negative 6, I'll put it up here, negative 6 over negative 4, right? Negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. And then we have minus, I'm getting confused if this is a 9 or an A. This is an A. A times negative 2, so negative 2A over negative 2 times 3, negative 6. So this becomes a positive, right? And we end up with negative 6 over 4 minus 2A over 6. That's B. Now, I mean, we could keep going and combine that back. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and look at the answer choices. But I think the most important part here is just realizing that this is a replacement, a symbol. So instead of A heart B, they want you to put in negative 2/3. And then try to get B all by itself. So we distributed this fraction, 2 over A, to everything on the inside. 2 times 3 is 6. A times 2 is 2A. 2 times B, and A times 1. Make sure I didn't make any sign mistakes. Okay, then I brought it over here. Oh, it looks like I did. Check this out. Because it's a minus negative. So here, this is going to be a positive instead of a negative. So that's just going to change our signs. Sorry about that. So this will be a positive 4, and there's your negative 6. Leave that there. And then you end up with negative 2a over 6 times the minus. So there's where we're going to have that plus. I will say that this is definitely like an extended topic. It's definitely the most challenging you're going to see. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. But let me know if you have any questions, okay? Thanks.